Hey guys, welcome to the video. We're going to do something a little different today. One thing I have never gotten much into on this channel for some obvious and some not obvious reasons would be guns, firearms. YouTube's kind of weird about that stuff, and I used to do a lot of long range shooting and got out of it for a number of years. Just hard to afford to fly and really do much of anything else, which is fine. I'm not complaining. To me, flying is worth it. But I've been saving up for years, and I bought a new rifle that I'm just getting set up here. It's a this is a Seekins Havoc HIT in a 6.5 PRC, and I just got some glass for it here. It's a Citron. It's their S3 PRS, the high-end S3. So I'm just getting that set up. I'm getting ready to lap the scope rings and make sure they're true. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to go out and do some shooting. Something I haven't really seen is flying out to a remote, off-airport location and, doing some long-range shooting. So I've got a spot in mind. I've got several that'll work, but I've got one in mind that shouldn't be covered in snow. As you can see, everything around here is, nice and covered in snow. I packed down the runway enough I should be able to get out of here, but the rifle I'm taking on this trip, I'm not going to take the Seekins, it's not ready. We're going to take this Savage 110 Tactical. This is a 6.5 Creedmoor, so the other one's a PRC. This is kind of the little brother, and it's got a Vortex Strike Eagle scope, so the scopes cost more than the rifle. But this rifle, all I have done is zeroed it. So I don't have all the data yet for this rifle, but it is zeroed at least. So I can go out and actually get some of that data out there on the mountain, which I thought would be fun. Just getting finished warmed up here. Didn't take too long, I preheated it. We're gonna blast off in the snow here and head out and see what we can get into. So you may recognize this spot from an earlier video sometime back. It's pretty open out one side, a little bit of rising terrain, but mainly just wide open. The other side has a almost 200-foot rock and tree wall. But approaching from the mountainside, you've got to really work to get it down. It's steep enough that even a full slip, full flaps, still picking up speed on the way down. Now the reason I land that way, I don't have to do that anymore. The first time I went in there, I did it that way. Took a couple tries. But that way, if there was a rock or a ditch or something I didn't see, I could abort and go around easily. Now, obviously, some hardcore one-way spots, you can't do this. I mean, I've definitely got spots out there I land where you can only land it one way, period. Now, I just do it on this spot for practice. On this particular day, it was very windy, so definitely made it challenging. It was pretty sporty working it down that mountain and getting in there because I was getting thrown around a lot. Okay, so we're here on the ground. You can hear the wind up there. I can hear it. It's strong. But down here in this little cove on the side of the mountain here, we're fairly well protected. I mean, it's windy, but nothing like it would be up there. Either up in that little cove or up here somewhere along here. There's spots there where I can set up. I've got a good backstop. And I want to say I can squeeze out up around 600 yards from this location. Probably at least 500. That looks like more like around 500 to me. But I got a rangefinder, so we'll check and see what it is. But I'm gonna go down there and set up a target, and then we'll see what we got and get going here. All right, so I checked with the rangefinder, and that was a lucky guess. It was almost exactly 500. It was like 493 or something. So I moved back just a few to get it to about 5. Got the gun out, and I'm ready to go here. So I'll run down there, throw a camera and some kind of a target or two down there. All right, I got my camera hidden behind a pile of rocks. Got a couple of targets set up. I'll make the walk back. It's windier than I hoped down here. It's actually relatively windy, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. Might be too rusty for this. Low to the right. All right, so I'm moving down a little closer. The wind's getting a little bit better too, but a little closer to the target, which will help. I'm just a little too rusty for 500. That was 2 MOA maybe. I think it was worse than that, like 2.5 or something. But this is about 375 yards, so be a little bit easier, a little better conditions. And I think I can kind of lay down uphill, which is going to help a lot. Okay, well, here we go. I was drifting left more than anything. So the last few rounds, I aimed right here, and that was these. So 375 yards, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't know, it was better. I think after eating something and getting slightly more comfortable on that hill and the wind dying down, all those things helped a lot. Again, I'm rusty, no doubt about it. That hump over there is right out there is where I was on top of, and there obviously there's the plane. So it's a fantastic place with a great view. Beautiful spot on the side of this mountain. Anyway, you guys gotta let me know if you enjoyed this. Is this something you'd like to see more of? The flying out to these amazing, awesome places and doing some long distance shooting. Is that something that you guys would enjoy more of? Because I'm gonna be doing more of this, that's for sure. Help me out, you guys. Just not getting the views, so I need the subs, I need the likes, all that stuff helps. Share the video, whatever you can do. And Patrons, thank you guys very much. Without you guys, I'd had to put an end to this a long time ago. It's just cost some money, and I'm pretty broke as it is, and buying a new rifle didn't help. But anyway, thanks a lot. You guys know the deal. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.